Welcome to a special Veterans Day edition of Wildcat TV on Comcast 15 and AT&T U-verse 99. I'm Jared Hinton, and I'm joined by Hans Pruder from our own Blue Springs High School ROTC program.
Thanks, Jared. It's great to be here today. Our Air Force ROTC program has teamed up with the Wildcat TV news team to honor our nation's veterans in this special episode.
Veterans Day has been an American holiday for the past 95 years.
Many Americans honor our past and present veterans every year on November 11th.
But many of you may not know how this historic holiday began.
Veterans Day began in 1919 when President Woodrow Wilson commemorated the signing of the armistice to end World War I, thus naming the holiday Armistice Day.
Little known fact about the armistice to end the Great War, it was signed on November 11th at 11:11 a.m.
Armistice Day was officially recognized as a legal holiday on November 11th, 1938, to honor the Americans who served in World War I. After World War II, there was a growing sentiment to honor all American veterans.
On June 1st, 1954, the holiday was changed from Armistice Day to Veterans Day and aimed to honor American veterans who served in all wars. Since November 11th was significant to the commemoration of the holiday, President Gerald Ford signed into public law on September 20th, 1975. Veterans Day would permanently be observed on November 11th.
Veterans Day continues to be observed on November 11th, regardless of the day it falls on. Today we honor all those who have served in the American Armed Forces.
Regardless of race, religion, age, or gender, we as a nation can come together on this special day to show how much we appreciate everyone who has served to keep our nation safe and free.
We now go to Gunner Strickland in the radio studio with a current member of our armed forces for a special interview.
This is Gunner Strickland here. I have the privilege to talk to Tech Sergeant Cook and Dalton Lewis, a ROTC member here at Blue Springs High School. I just want to start off this interview with saying thank you. Thank you for all you've done, serving our country and all that you do. Tech Sergeant Cook, what was your inspiration to go into the military?
All in all, my real reason for joining was basically just to serve my country and, you know, make sure that nothing happens like 9/11 and my kids don't have to go through it, and I'm able to take care of business and save my kids from having to be in harm's way.
What are some of the cool places you've gotten to go with being in the military? Have you gotten to travel overseas?
My first duty station, I was stationed at Spangdahlem Air Base in Germany. I was there for 2 years. Absolutely loved it. A lot of people ask what certain ribbons are. This one right here is a combat action medal. I got that in 2008. Unfortunately, June 7th, 2008, my convoy was struck by an IED, so I got blown up, getting fixed up, and as soon as that was done, I went right back to doing what I did. Got a new vehicle, and back on the road I was doing convoys again.
That's amazing. What does Veterans Day mean to you?
To me, what it is you're showing support for all those that have defended this country that we live in freely every single day. The community respects us for it, but for me, it's showing respect for those that have fallen and have defended our country already.
Now, Dalton, what's it like to sit next to somebody like Tech Sergeant Cook?
Dearly respect him. Honestly, you know, I call him Tech Sergeant, that's his rank, but I call him Sir because I respect him as a man.
Tech Sergeant Cook will be around the campus often at Blue Springs High School, so when you get a chance, go up to him, ask him stories, ask him questions, and especially during this week, go out and find a veteran in our community and thank them and maybe do an act of kindness to them. Back to you in the studios.
Thanks, Gunner. It's great to have a person like Tech Sergeant Cook who was brave enough to stand in the line of fire for our great nation.
We're going to take a quick commercial break, but when we come back, we'll take you on location to the Vietnam Memorial at Pink Hill Park, and we have a story about a member of our military who we see every day here at school.
All that and more when this special Veterans Day edition of Wildcat TV returns.
All new leather seats in every auditorium.
All new digital projectors.
We have the newest in 3D capabilities. Now that's what I'm talking about.
All new digital surround sound like you've never heard before.
All new popcorn machine with real butter.
We have the lowest concession prices in the whole area.
And all new affordable ticket prices. The lobby is even new.
Yeah, these are new too.
Welcome back. Veterans Day is a time to remember all those who have served our country, and there is a local memorial you can visit and do just that.
Reporter Eli Reynolds and Cadet Captain Brian Buckner are on location at Veterans Memorial in Pink Hill Park. Eli?
Thanks, Jared. I'm here at the Pink Hill Memorial for Veterans. I'm here with Brian Buckner, Cadet Captain of our own ROTC at Blue Springs High School. Is there anything you want us to know about this memorial here at Pink Hill?
Yes, right behind me is the main piece at our memorial in Blue Springs. This whole memorial was inspiration from a group in 2010 that got the idea to bring a memorial into Blue Springs to honor our fallen. They got the idea from the moving wall of remembrance that came in 2010, and it's just amazing here. You can come around and just see all the great things they have here. Down there they have plaques of people who we assume may have passed away to honor them, a statue, and to my left we have another plaque honoring some more fallen comrades.
Terrific. Okay, guys, we're going to take a little closer look at each of these different statues and remembrances. So please stay with us as we go through and look at these. When you first walk into the Veterans Walkway Memorial, this piece is sure to catch your eye. A remembrance of a fallen soldier who lost his life in the Iraq War. This piece symbolizes a beautiful image of what a soldier takes on and what he leaves behind for his or her country in times of peace and war. Near the other end of the walkway is a remembrance for those who became lost at sea. This memorial recognizes those who made the ultimate sacrifice for their country, through the First World War to Vietnam. As you continue to pay your respects and honor those who have served, you will find small memorials scattered around the ground. These small plaques recognize individuals who have lost their lives or are currently fighting for this country. Finally, we come to the middle and main piece of the Veterans Way Memorial at Pink Hill Park. A piece with a poignant message that we can only hope to reciprocate in this special episode. For those who served. A message that is broad but yet can be summed up into one single symbol. A symbol that we as citizens should hold dear and those who have served have died to protect. The symbol of 13 stripes and 50 stars. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed that. I think both Cadet Captain Brian Buckner and I both would agree that this is a great place to bring your family, enjoy with friends, to honor the lives of those who sacrificed for our freedoms and liberties. Is there anything you would like to add?
Yes. It would mean a lot to families of fallen veterans if you just come and pay your respects on Veterans Day. I know it's a time when you can meet veterans and just learn stories of what they did, but this is a great place to come. It's very beautiful.
Alright, thanks guys. We're going to send it back to you.
Thanks guys, what a great memorial here in our community. We definitely encourage viewers to visit the memorial this week.
We have great tributes to veterans throughout our community, and we also have great veterans in our own school. Reporter Will Hampshire is joined now with Mr. Weatherspoon, one of our honored veterans here at Blue Springs High School. Will?
Thanks guys. Many of you might not know that we have a lot of veterans and servicemen and women here at our own school, but I'm sitting here right next to Mr. Weatherspoon, our assistant principal, who served in the National Guard. So what does Veterans Day mean to you, Mr. Weatherspoon?
It means just trying to remember the true heroes that have helped this country become the great place that it is for everyone to live, and remember that it's important to always think about how something bigger than ourselves has helped this world become a better place, and just try to be a better person and try to make sure that we commemorate those that have served by being respectful of their service and of other people's lives.
All right, what can students do to help celebrate Veterans Day?
Well, it's important to always remember that community is a very important thing for us to always be a part of, and not just the community but the country as a whole. You know, all of us can do our part to make this country a better place. So I'm just trying to make sure that we go out there, do the right thing, be honorable and respectful of those that have served and also of those that haven't served, just to make sure that we do our part to make the world a better place.
Yeah, all right, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for all that you've done for our country and for all that you do here at the school, coming back here and being a principal for us. And I'm going to send it over to our junior ROTC cadet captain, Shane Jarrett, with Coach Cusack.
Thanks, Will. We're here with Coach Cusack, who served with the Navy. How were you able to serve for our nation?
Well, it was a long time ago, and I just finished high school. I was in the summer after my senior year that I decided I wanted to do some service for the military before I went to college, and my brother had a successful tour in the United States Navy, so that made me make that decision.
What does Veterans Day mean to you?
It's a very important day because there's a lot of young men and women who have served our country over the years, and I think that they've volunteered their time for our country, and they've sometimes in my case I was served in a time when there was peace, so I didn't have any major conflicts going on in the world at the time. But for the young men and women that enlist in the military, they don't know what's going to happen in the country. They might be entering at a time when we have things going on that are not good, but when they say that they're willing to serve their country, they're willing to represent all the classmates they've had, all their family members, all the people from the communities they live in, and then it goes well beyond that, willing to give their service to our country. It's a big deal.
Yes, thank you, Coach Cusack. Back to you, Will.
Thanks, Shane. These are not the only staff members that have served. The other staff members include Ms. Skinner, Mr. Hester, Mr. Simon, Mr. Burse, Mr. Reeves, Mr. Shetley, and Mr. Ewell. So make sure during this week you go and thank them for their service. Reporting for Wildcat TV, I'm Will Hampshire. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Will. It's great to know we have so many veterans who have served our country and are now serving our school.
We encourage all students to take the time to thank those staff members throughout the week to show our appreciation.
When we come back, we'll take a look at some Veterans Day events you can be a part of.
And we'll also see what the ROTC program is doing to give back. That and more when we return.
Hey Wildcats, Matt Mitchell here at Culver's. How do I look? It's Spirit Wear time, guys. This fall, any Friday night, between 5 o'clock and close, just come to Culver's and receive 10% off your order when you wear your Spirit gear. It could be a shirt, it could be a hat, whatever Spirit Wear you have, just come to Culver's. Show them your Spirit Wear. You get 10% off whatever you want to order. Come before the game, come after the game. It's all delicious. You can come in and get your favorite items and receive 10% off your entire order.
Like no place on earth, Lunar Bowl offers pure, out-of-this-world fun and is completely smoke-free. From cosmic bowling to the newest and flashiest arcade in town, Lunar Bowl is loaded with great times. It also has the coolest lounge in the KC area, the Blue Moon, where on Friday nights after a Wildcat home football game, you and the family can watch a replay of the game on TV and enjoy some late-night food from their new menu. Sign up today for special offers and deals at lunarbowl.com. Lunar Bowl, completely family-friendly fun, located on Highway 7 North in Blue Springs.
Welcome back. Our ROTC program has been doing some great things in our community. Reporter Micah Nikwe is standing by with Cadet Captain Jordan Engel to get more information.
I got to catch up with Jordan Engel, and he told me what ROTC does to help the veterans.
Well, Micah, we do a whole bunch to honor veterans, and that's basically an understatement. One of the things we do is that we go to the VA hospital. What we do is that we visit the VA hospital every now and then. We open it to people who want to go within the ROTC Corps. We go down to the veterans, we talk with them, they tell us their stories, what they're involved in, what they were involved in, so on and so forth. And it's actually an enjoyable experience because you get to listen to their stories, and we listen greatly to them, just as everyone should do to every veteran. Another we do is that every other year, the senior flight of the ROTC Corps puts on a Veterans Day Assembly. Just last year, you may have saw our latest one. I took part in the making of that. It was a lot of fun. That's good because we had a couple members of the American Legion come in, and they were watching us do it all. We gave speeches, we had videos, we had music, we had everything. It was really an absolutely enjoyable experience and a good way to show our thanks to the veterans. On Veterans Day, we're actually going to be down at Applebee's. This is not a fundraiser, but I'm just going to say this. We're actually going to be down at Applebee's, and we're going to be greeting veterans who are going to get a free meal on Monday. So you can come down and maybe show your support if you wish to.
Thanks for the insight, Jordan. Well, there you have it, you guys. Reporting for Wildcat TV, this is Micah Nikwe.
Remember, if you would like more information on how to serve at the Veterans Hospital, see any ROTC member or stop by the ROTC room.
This day is about celebrating veterans, and for a look at some ways you can celebrate with your family this holiday, we have reporter Raven Lawrence.
Good afternoon, Wildcats. Raven Lawrence here with ROTC student Devin Fontaine to give you some ideas on how you and your family can celebrate this Veterans Day. Today in Lexington, Missouri, at College Park, U.S. Representative Ike Skelton will deliver a keynote speech at the rededication of a cannon from the USS Constitution starting at 5 p.m. If you would like more information on this event, visit www.historiclexington.com. Also, don't forget that the National World War Museum off of 26th Street in Kansas City is a great place to take your family and learn about how others served their country. The museum is open daily until 5 p.m. For more information on the museum, visit www.theworldwar.org or simply call 816-888-8100.
If you will not be able to attend either event, don't worry, there are many other things you can do to celebrate, such as doing a fun patriotic crafts with your family while talking about this holiday. You can get craft ideas at www.enchantinglearning.com and click on the Veterans Day activities link. For more of those who would like to keep the kitchen table clean, they also have different principal worksheets and activities. If crafts aren't your thing, then you can also celebrate by cooking. There are plenty of patriotic foods that your family will enjoy making and eating. While making a yummy treat, talk about the sacrifice men and women make for your country every day. You can go to www.allrecipes.com, click on the holiday link, hover over the holiday and events tab, and click on the 4th of July recipes in the drop box.
We hope these gave you a few ideas of what to do on your Veterans Day. This is Raven Lawrence here with Devin Fontaine reporting for Wildcat TV. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Raven, and thanks to all our viewers who tuned in for this special Veterans Day edition of Wildcat TV on Comcast 15 and AT&T Uverse 99.
To all our veterans watching, we again thank you for your service. You are the constant embodiment of all that is good in our nation. We hope you all have an inspiring Veterans Day.